Honestly, now that I've got Grummer back, I'm motivated just to go back to my village.
And just return to just the simple life.
Yeah, just retire. He was obviously content and happy prior to this. Was Colin? Oh, Colin's fine.
Yep, good. I'm not saying good to. Oh, the Beth's okay. Beth, I'm sorry, for shoving you. Are you mad?
He saved your life, Beth.
I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, Bard. He wasn't talking about strength like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave.
Oh, weakness.
Bard, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Bard? Also, why are you dressed like a forest kid?
Oh, did he just expire?
Oh yeah, he fucking dead.
Oh my god, they killed a child!
No, he's fine. He's just exhausted from repeated kidnappings.
To be fair, his life has been a succession of kidnappings.
Yeah, it's hammering home the point that Zelda often makes, is that Link's thing isn't strength, it's courage.
Yeah.
It's standing up and doing what's right even if you think this is not going to end well.
It's a nice message.
Yeah.
It's tough to deny that.
Traditionally, there's always three elements to the Triforce. Courage, wisdom and power. Yeah.
Ganondorf's
Gandalf,
power.
yeah, because he's just like, I want dominion. Zelda is usually wisdom and Link is courage. So, yeah.
That was, that was very fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
That was the point I wanted to get to tonight. It is 7 o'clock, so you've been doing pretty good.
Excellent.
I must say. Goron Mines is a really good dungeon. It is amongst my favourites. Really cool final boss for it as well.
I'm very happy to keep going.
Pretty solid from here, yeah.
I feel I'm pleasantly buzzed. Like, I'm having a good time.
Yep.
I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would.
You've got 30 minutes.
We've got 30 minutes, so...
Well, until dinner.
Yes.
Yes.
No, until we kick you out of the house. Drive back to
You
Dundee.
enjoy snow.
It's snowing outside. Cast me into the cold.
Genuinely don't think your Kia Ceed can make it back up north tonight, even if you wanted to.
With that, I had a Kia Ceed.
Oh, what's yours?
A Kia Picanto.
Oh, that's,
with
yeah.
80 horses of convenient power.
Oh, you can buy... Oh, yeah, baby's taking over the shop now. Hey, you can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things, you parrot-stealing little bastard. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something. It helps the whole village when you do. You can buy the Hylian shield now.
A red potion replaces your life energy.
I mean, you've still got the milk that you've not even used yet. There you go, 200 quid for a shield.
But surely the wooden shield is what I have.
Yeah. Basically,
Why would I want two?
So if your wooden shield burns and you haven't got enough money, you can buy a second one because they're 50, whereas the Hylian is 200. But that's...
Well, clearly I want this thing.
It's also the traditional shield what Link has.
Yeah.
I suppose I can part with it.
Yep. There you go. It's metal and will never burn.
Excellent. Do I want the health potion?
Well, you haven't even got an empty bottle because one bottle's got oil in it and the other one's got milk in it still. You've still actually not drunk that milk.
Well,
so,
to hell with it.
no need for it.
Crushing it.
Very much so.
Maybe I can't become a hero. Well, you might one day.
But I figure I can help people out with heroic business deals.
Oh my god.
Fucking capitalist.
What kind of PFI bullshit is this? All right, Tony Blair.
It's Baby Musk.
Awful.
This is the creepiest character I've ever encountered.
Correct,
In,
yes.
in any video game.
Oh,
And this is the game that includes Uku.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, Uku's not unpleasant.
You've not
Uku's
experienced Tingle.
Oh yeah, Tingle is much worse.
Uku's an abomination. Sorry, Sprite.
Oh, I'm gonna level with you. An entire dungeon is set in the the floating sky city of Uku's people.
Oh dear. What are they called?
The Uka.
The Abominations?
No, stop it, you.
I'm gonna show you.
I'm not a Nazi! Jesus.
I'm gonna show you, Sprite. Put this up on screen. The Dali painting from which the Uka come from.
That's horrifying.
The bard has not seen it yet. He's just preemptively horrifying it.
I'm trying to equip my shield, actually. There we go. I assume I get better. Or different tunics and swords.
Yes, 2 other tunics.
Yeah.
And 1 other sword.
Gee, I wonder what that sword could be called.
The hero sword?
Yeah,
Triforce?
that's the Dali painting that the
Oh.
Uka were based off. These weird little things.
Oh, it's much more horrifying in this game.
Yes, the HD remake has been interesting. But yes, you get one other sword, which is the famous sword that Link has. But then you got
Is the hero sword?
the Master Sword.
I don't know what his sword.
And then you also have 2 suits.
I was going to say the Buster Sword, but
That's Cloud Strife.
there is something like tonally and like pacing wise that reminds me of like some of the earlier Final Fantasy games.
Believable, yeah, before they went very RPG as well, because they were kind of almost action adventure. Other than the combat was, variable.
I like turn-based combat. I'm just going to say it.
It can be done really well, or it can be the most draggy shit you've ever played.
I liked Final Fantasy X. I was big on 10. I recently
There'll be no bombs until you finish the Goron mines
okay.
because someone destroyed the stockhouse. He's
Well,
here making more.
I'll not confront him about that
Good.
because
No one needs to hear that voice again.
on that note, viewership, I need to take a brief break anyway. But we hope you're enjoying. Let us know what you thought of that epic duel. I suppose I have some thoughts about the horse combat of it all, but I'm having a good time, and we'll see you very soon. I'm actually enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would.
I am glad. As I say, my only concern with this is that you wouldn't engage with the game and possibly wouldn't get past the earlier stage because you'd be like, this is just colours and shapes or whatever.
Well, no, like we kind of talked about the difference in
Yeah.
visual language. I don't want to go rehash the visual language.
You're going
points.
that way, by the way.
Do I want to take Grubber with me?
No, you can't. But remember, as soon as you got here, it's the great.
Of course,
Yeah.
okay. No, but this is different. It is a different visual language.
It's interesting as well. I've introduced people to Zelda games before, but you are the first person I've introduced to a Zelda game, to playing one themselves, who is very comfortable with games. Like, often I use Zelda games as a thing for people who aren't gaming people.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting seeing you who can physically handle a game fine. If I say, like, oh, go over there, you're not, like, spinning the camera the wrong direction and walking it the wrong way. It's like, that's been refreshing to me, to be able to guide someone through one of these games, in the knowledge that I just need to tell you what to do, but I don't need to be like, oh, this is how you use the camera or something. Yeah.
This is something I'm kind of starting to feel, particularly that last boss fight on the bridge. Like, there's a real fairness to this.
Yeah.
They're like, if what I'm doing isn't working, it's because I haven't figured out the right way to do it yet. And once I figure out the right way to do it, there is a certain inherent logic to how that thing works.
Yeah, they're quite simple in that way. You might want to put your special shoes on at this point.
Oh, it's okay. Well,
oh, you are back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force.
But
I think you can do it now.
I'm locked
Put
in.
your shoes on. Put your shoes on.
Oh.
There you go. Now grab him by holding A and chuck him off the mountain.
Oh, yes! Rad.
He will not be the last Goron to launch himself at that. Just be ready to put your shoes on when they start coming at you. And you'll know when you're about to engage in sumo, so at that point is when you shoe up.
Grab!
I believe it is possible to do the goat wrangling one you did at the beginning by getting the positioning right, but it's very hard.
That's the kind of thing there'd be like an achievement or something for now.
Yes, basically. Except that wasn't a thing at this point. I mean, that's something that Nintendo have never really embraced.
Some Wii games have like unlockables and achievements, didn't they?
Yeah. And some Switch kind of has some stuff, but it's not a big thing. Yeah.
Oh,
hold A.
A whole day.
You gotta hold him until you stopped, and then Link goes and chucks him back.
I'm doing fine. We're making our way up the
mountain. Yep. Well,
the Death Mountain.
Technically, you've done this before, obviously, because you've done this in
Shadow
Twilight.
mode.
Yeah. That's often the weird thing with this game is most areas like the first 3 areas, when you explore them as a human, you have already explored them. I say there are 5-ish areas in total. There's only one more area of Hyrule that's covered in Twilight, and then there's 2 more areas, the desert and the mountains beyond them, which are not Twilighty.
Ganon's a mountain person, isn't he?
Desert. He comes from
sorry, that is actually what I meant to say.
Yeah, he comes from the Gerudo, who are a desert tribe.
Where's my shield? Where's my shield?
Shields won't help you. You just need to get out of here, basically.
Alright, okay. So hang on, the shield only blocks against attacks that are directionally hitting the shield.
It's basically part of L targeting. Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, Ganondorf is, so the Gerudo are an all-female tribe who occasionally capture men to knock them up, and then they just give birth to more Gerudo. But once in 100 years, they
have one male birth.
You know a surprising amount about this.
I'm still a nerd. Like I do like video games.
Very true.
I just don't play them that often. Like, you absorb a certain amount by osmosis.
Yeah. I mean, cards on the table. Ganon/Ganondorf, whatever you call him, is in this game, but not until the second half.
I like him as a villain. From what little I know about him. There's so many of them!
He can be done really well. He can absolutely be... Oh, watch this, by the way. This is going to be important.
Okay. Okay, so I got to trick that guy into thinking I'm one of them.
Oh, launching.
Yeah. Ganondorf can be really interesting as a villain, but he can otherwise just be...
An evil
Sauron,
sorcerer.
just generic king of evil. No questions asked. In the Wind Waker, ironically, the very kiddie, cartoony one, he's one of the most fleshed out villains in any Nintendo game.
Am I right in thinking that Wind Waker's one of your favourites?
Yes, it is my favourite.
Yeah. You've done it on the channel a couple times. And with
Yes,
a
sir.
randomizer?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done this as a randomizer as well, yeah.
By the way, viewership, if you want to watch those videos,
Yeah.
they are on the channel.
Good shout.
If you're enjoying this, the Doctor can play the game much more proficiently than I can, and I'm assuming you'll do what we're kind of joking and talking about Hulk Hogan and bad movies, but like if you actually want someone who knows what they're doing playing Nintendo games, it's probably as good as you'll find on YouTube.
Wind Waker's Ganondorf is an extremely well done I Only Wish villain. You probably don't want the special shoes on here.
Whoa!
So these guys, you actually don't need to tackle them. Go up to them, and they will come towards you. Hit them with your sword,
Ow.
and they will kill. Oh yeah, this as well.
I think it's supposed to kill me, isn't it?
No,
Oh, gracious.
it's important though. Remember that for later.
It's a huge charred bit of rock.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are.
Whoa, that looks dangerous. Is that the traditional Death Mountain welcome?
So these Gorons, if you hit them with your sword, so just thrust at them. Keep going.
Huh!
Or maybe you just shield attack them in this. How do you do this?
This ain't working. Where have we
Talk
got?
to Midna? Is that with Al? She's definitely saying something. What was that? You can do better than that. Face the right way and go. See, these guys may look huge, but they're not that big. I don't know what that means. Do you need the shoes on? Maybe you do need the shoes on. Because normally you can just knock them over and then, well, you'll see what happens at that point.
This prompted me for a shield attack, so maybe I need to do the boots and the shield?
There you go. Oh yeah, you gotta knock him off guard. Now, climb on top of him. You can take the shoes off at this point. And now wait.
They'll propel me up onto the upper level.
Correct.
Whee!
And drink some damn milk.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah, probably is the time to drink milk or you're going to die.
Can I,
Press
will
plus?
It, will it pause when I...
Yep.
Okay. Can I just drink it from the inventory?
No, you have to equip it
Oh,
and then use
dear.
it quickly. But yeah,
Well-
you can get rid of the boomerang for now, or you can put it on the right trigger right bubble that you refuse to use. Yes.
Back. And then it does this thing.
Yeah, and then up. There.
Delicious. Oh, it doesn't recover all my health.
No.
3 hearts.
Yeah. I think this way. Yeah, you need to use this guy to get up. So you need to use it. Yeah, go to him and hold your shield up. And when he punches you,
I
don't know if you need the shoes or not.
They seemed to work last time.
Yeah, fair. There you go. Now you you got to knock off balance. That's it. It's coming back to me now.
Excellent.
Take the shoes off.
Yeah, you. Got,
Oh, no, that's so cool that it does that, though!
yeah. Shoes off.
What?
Yeah, unsurprisingly, you are heavier when wearing the iron boots.
Why can't I... Oh,
There
there
you
we
go.
are.
Yeah. Then you want to turn to the left and go up that way, up over above that geezer.
Oh!
Oh, not quite.
Alright, I gotta,
Oh,
I
right.
gotta reposition him.
Punch you right in the butt. No, he's fine. You just need to be pointing to your right here.
Okay. Okay.
go.
I was on the wrong side of
You
the
can get him in the. You can get him in the right position. It's
Hang
just
on.
you can rotate once you've jumped up onto his back.
It's making me feel better.
Go gadget fairy of wind.
Go gadget fart boomerang! Come on, punk. What you got? Hit me!
Stop trying to hit me and hit me. There's been a lot of Morpheus today.
That's been a lot more. Morpheus is a wise and patient teacher, considering that, like, he knows
Rotate to the right. There you go.
Whoa!
Now you're up.
Right.
I use this guy to go even higher.
Come on, punk. What you got?
No,
Do you just call him a pug?
punk.
Punk.
I heard pug.
You can hit whatever you want.
And then I face the way I
That
want
way,
to go.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
you, yeah. This is how we climb Death Mountain.
And hang on, if I just
Ah, now you're thinking with
Stop.
iron boots.
stomp, bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, look at that. You figured it out.
Oh yeah. I can take them off now, can't I?
Yes.
No, I like the feel of the iron boots against the metal.
So I don't know if they fixed this
It's
in this
still-
version, but in the original version, if you put the iron boots on before a cutscene, they would stay on Link, but he'd just move around normally, but he'd just be going clunk, 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 clunk the entire time, and it's very funny.
Oh shit! Oh hey! Am I gonna sumo? No.
No, you only sumo the guy when you actually enter the Goron habitation at the top. I mean, it's still arguably sumo. That's the whole, just using their weight against them. Yeah.
Do you know sumo was outlawed in Japan for a couple of years?
Huh.
Yeah, because there was the same thing that's happened in a lot of contact sports. They realised there was a troubling link between
Brain damage,
concussions, and they looked into it, and I think there was a lot of corruption at the same time. So
yeah, that's
it was
believable.
apparently the right time to do a hard reset. My partner's seen sumo live right before they shut it down.
That's quite interesting. Makes sense.
I mean, I think it's a very dangerous sport.
Yeah, when it's dudes of that kind of mass smashing into each other, yeah, not that surprising.
I think it's a lot of... They join what effectively amounts to a stable, and there's a lot of lads who don't have a great deal of prospects otherwise.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bits that are kind of icky.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Oh, nice. Jump attack. That feels unnecessary, but there we
Oh,
go.
I relish it. Go, 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 go. Ha!
Right, before entering here, put your shoes on.
Got it.
You're just making him do a cutscene with the shoes on.
No, this is where he does sumo against the Goron Elder.
Oh, excellent.
Oh no, okay, now is the time you would put them on, but you should see at this point you're about to be tackled by 10 Gorons, so...
I walk proud.
That's the Goron way. They are a proud people.
was that in red, was it?
Yes. Enough! Gorkoron, there he is. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that we must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers.
I have a little brother. He's smaller than the other guys.
But
Yeah,
he's
the
the elder.
elder.
Oh, so he's more respected.
Anyway,
Okay, okay.
yes.
Understand. But I've got to ask. So, do they reproduce asexually because they all seem to be boys? Like, do they just literally spring out of holes in the ground? And also, like, is the fact that the game withholds this information just an incentive to try and buy the manual, the lore book you've got to buy?
No, you don't.
There
You
are
don't buy
female
them.
Gorons in other games.
Okay.
Not
And
this one, though.
just so we're clear, if you don't mind Tolkien doing it, you can't mind them doing it.
No,
The whole, like, maybe the women just look like men. Maybe you can't tell the difference because you're an ignorant racist.
Maybe he crossed orcs with goblin man.
Yeah, I'm fine with Tolkien doing it. So, like, I don't object in principle.
Oh, the problem is when Eiji Anonuma does it, is it?
Is that the
yeah.
director of this game? Okay. Yes. So yes, you've exposed me. I'm a horrible racist. It's fine.
Fuck you, Anonuma-san.
It's fine for tall white German men to do it, but heaven forbid the Japanese do it and they're still storytelling. You're right. I'm a racist. That's what I've learned.
I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Gorkoron.
Or at least okay, tells us his name in green.
Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human.
Oh, now who's racist?
Oh, yeah.
However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed, unless...
I was talking to the spread for this. I assume Link is actually speaking.
Yes, kind of. I could make an exception, but you have to meet me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human?
I mean, he's smaller than the other guys, so...
He's not... He's built, though. You wrestling against the brick shithouse.
Oh my, look at those quadriceps! Oh dear.
Keep telling you, he's sinewy.
Is he going to be
Spry.
is he tougher to beat than...
Then Bo, yes.
Okay.
Well, it's unclear helmet to the iron boots help here. You are instantly killed in this fight if you don't wear the iron boots. You can't even take place in it. You're just chucked out of the ring the moment he touches you, so...
Oh.
Yeah. He's big. He's like a torter.
Oh, bring it on, brother, because I've got the special sauce. Oh! Oh! Okay.
Oh!
Oh!
All the roids in the world can't help you. Just being powerful is nothing special, brother. Even though your brother, just being powerful is nothing special, brother. Dragon later, brother.
I'm not sure that's how Hulk Hogan speaks, but I'm so here for it.
Something like that.
All right.
We should check this by watching Suburban Commander.
Yes.
No. You can try again now. You don't have to walk slowly up. You can talk to him.
No. This is my entrance.
Ba-ba-da-ba!
Can you smell what Link is cooking? Bring it.
I never realised you guys were such fucking wrestling nerds, and I'm actually disgusted.
I'm not a wrestling nerd, I just know some things.
I quite like.
I also wasn't sure if I could peek both microphones simultaneously, but
Yes, you
apparently
can.
I can, and my name is John Cena.
Oh my god! Where's the doctor gone? He's vanished from the couch. I literally cannot see him.
You think you are tough? Let's find out.
I quite like professional wrestling. I think it's fun. Anyway, right. He's going to beat me a lot of times, I think. Oh, get him!
Oh, nice. Oh, you might have him here.
Get him!
Oh, nice. Well done.
First try.
Second try.
First try.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes.
Also, you're clearly on a shit ton of gear. Fine traits. Want to see how you can use them?
Is he going to challenge me again?
No,
Oh,
you're going
okay.
to use them to save the Goron people.
Oh.
You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? It's the warheads. But by the moment Darbus reached out and touched the warheads, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster.
Is he the boss in the
He is
dungeon?
absolutely the boss.
Maybe he needed a Snickers.
He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him. The eruptions became more frequent and more severe.
The Gorons dug too greedily.
Pretty much.
And too deep.
Yeah, the boss of this is functionally a Balrog.
Oh, cool. Rad.
We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favour of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gokoron, need your help.
Oh, he's a cool lad.
On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for our aid. For aid.
You for our aid.
I don't know why I said that. You too. Let the young warrior pass.
Oh no.
Oh, I love the Gorons.
They're good fun.
Sumo rock people. I'm so into it.
How long's left on dinner?
I'm about to go and put the thing on, so now's a good time to pause. 'Cause
Yep, I
I'm
think we'll
about
wrap
10
it up
minutes.
here for a bit.
Well, on that startling note, viewership, if you want to return for some more wrestling. Alas. Okay. There'll be no more wrestling. We should
Oh, no, there is. There absolutely is. The mini-boss of this is 100% a wrestling match against... Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, viewership, if you want to tune in for the title match, JR, watching Link the Twink face the Goron champion. It's the ultimate heavyweight champion of the world on Monday Night Raw. Tune in next week, viewership. Over and out.
Link the Twink. Right, do you want to hit save?
Sure.
So embarrassing.
Yeah.